Hey everybody, it's Mitch and welcome to my next video. Today we have another special treat for you. Today is another anime review, and today's anime is Black Lagoon. Now, Black Lagoon is an interesting anime, but before I get into that, I really want to say, spoiler alert, you're going to want to watch the entire series before watching this. I finished it on Toonami, but there's actually a few more episodes beyond that. I'd recommend watching those as well. Also, don't watch them if you're, not old enough, because these are some pretty mature. This is a pretty mature anime, so, you definitely want to make sure you're old enough to be able to handle this. Um, Anyways, if you're old enough and you've seen the anime, stick around. Anyways, basically, what is Black Lagoon? It's a very dark anime, like I say. Unlike other anime, this is something I really like about this one, is that um, it really doesn't have a lot of fantasy aspect to it. Not really much at all. Most anime, it's not real. I mean, Naruto, you got, ninja and stuff, that's not real. These Soul Reapers, that's not real. There's all sorts of stuff. I mean, even Death Note's got the Death Note. Other than that, it's pretty realistic. But, there's all these fantasy aspects. Black Lagoon, I don't think people can be that accurate in a fight. I mean, I really don't think the skill levels are realistic, but other than that, yeah, that stuff can and probably has happened somewhere. Probably not exactly, but there's probably some pretty similar stories out there. I mean, it's a real place. I mean, it takes place in the city of Roanapur, which I don't know if the city itself is real, but I mean, I know that region's real, and it wouldn't surprise me one bit if there was a bunch of crime somewhere around there. So, like I said, I haven't done my research on the real world, but I suspect this is a real place that they're basing it off of. Um, yeah, it's just crazy. I mean, it's about this Japanese businessman. He goes by Rock. I forget what his real name is. It's not even close to that, though. Um, and he joins up with this Lagoon company, which is led by Dutch, who he's an African American, actual African American. I mean, he's from America, and I think he's ex-military. The way he behaves and everything seems ex-military to me. In addition, they got Revy Two Hands. She's Chinese American. Um, she's had a pretty rough go of it. And then there's Benny, who, well, he's basically just a hacker from Florida. Yeah, he's not really a hardened criminal. He's, a white collar criminal. But yeah, that's really the group that they got. And Benny's got the tech expert, but he can't handle himself in a fight. The guy's pathetic. He's just some nerdy white guy. But he knows his tech really well. I guess you'd expect from a nerdy white guy. Yeah. Anyways, but I ain't that good. But anyways, so Benny, that's Benny. And then there's like I was mentioning, there's Revy. She's really good with a gun. She's a deadly assassin. She really is. But at the heart of it, she's not that old. I mean, she's got to be in her late teens, maybe early 20s. She's pretty young, and she's got all. You can see throughout the show that she really is a young woman. I mean, you can see it in the way she behaves and stuff. She's really vulnerable at her core, even though she does everything she can to, mask it. Mostly by just using violence to not let anyone get anywhere near her. That's basically how she deals with it. Then, of course, there's Dutch, who's really professional about it, as you would expect from a military man. I don't know if he's military or not, but I strongly suspect it. And, of course, there's Rock, who's typical Japanese businessman. I mean, he's very punctual, very professional. Always wears a suit and tie, which drives Revy nuts. He's pretty young, though. I mean, he's probably around Revy's age. He's probably, early 20s. So maybe a little older than her. Hard to say. But yeah, it's a great anime. I really enjoyed it. It's insanely dark. I mean, they deal with some of the darkest aspects of humanity. Some of the stuff is just so messed up. I don't think I can even really mention it on here. Just how messed up this show is, but it deals with some really, really sick issues. The first few episodes are pretty tame, but it picks up really fast after the first 3 or 4 episodes or so. It really starts to pick up towards the end of the first season. Actually, I think it is the end of the first season where it really starts picking up in terms of just how screwed up it is. Then eventually you get into uh, the whole last season, which wasn't shown on Toonami, which is all about rock. It shows basically at the end of the second season, he goes back to Japan and he meets this teenage girl, and he tries to save her, which is basically what Rock always does, is tries to save everyone. And it doesn't work, and she ends up killing herself, and it haunts him. It really, really haunts him. More than even some of the other stuff, like, yeah, like the vampire twin. That's some really screwed up stuff right there. That is just really messed up, like the darkest things you can think of right there. I'm not even sure if the show gets worse than that. But anyways, like I was saying, this Japanese girl, she kills herself, and it haunts Rock, and you really get to see that in this last set. Not only that, you get to see more of basically who Rock is, because she brings up some interesting aspects about Rock and what he's doing with Lagoon Company, and you know, it it really hits home for him. He really starts thinking hard about himself, and really comes to grip with who he is and what he's doing, and you get to see just how smart he is. He's a major tactician, and he can predict people. He's really good, and it really comes through in this third act. It's a much shorter act. It's a big throwback to another character, the maid. Ooh, she's no normal maid. But anyways, it comes back to her. Um, you get to see a lot of stuff happen. It's a great last act. Rather enjoyed it. Rather enjoyed the whole show. So if you've seen the show and you liked it, please, give me a comment. Tell me down there in the comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of this video. Please like this video. If you like the show, if you like the video, definitely appreciate that. It helps me get the video out there so more people can enjoy it. Subscribe to my channel so you can see more of my videos, and share this video, my other videos, whatever, because don't it helps get the word out, lets more people enjoy my videos. Anyways, I'm Mitch. I'll be seeing you.